Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 68 of the Galactic Window Space Podcast. My name is Nick, and sometimes when I do complex math equations, I am known as the Orbital Alliance.
And I am Tan, also known as Chasing the Milk.
That's right, and we're back for another episode of this Space and Astronomy Podcast. Tan, Happy New Year, almost New Year.
Thank you so much. Also, thank you for not saying Happy New Year's.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you're right. That's one of those things.
It's one of those things. But thank you. Yeah, it's crazy to think about. It's here.
It is. And Happy New Year to everyone in the chat who's showing up live with us on YouTube right now, and to those listening on the audio version of the podcast after the fact. Happy New Year to each and every one of you, wherever you are on planet Earth.
Much love to all of you guys.
All the love. We're excited to do this episode because Tan, right? We got some fun stuff in the hopper for tonight, right? We're gonna do some New Year's celebration kind of theme stuff. We're gonna talk about what the fun moments of this year, what we did on the show, but we're also gonna talk a little bit about our goals for next year, 2026. We've also got some fun elements queued up for the show that we have prepared specifically for the New Year episode. There, I did it. See.
It's over.
Yeah,
we're done.
Right. Cancel them.
Yeah. Super excited. As always, guys, make sure you grab a drink and a snack, and let's have a fun one tonight, shall we?
Indeed. You guys, we actually are going to do a bit. We have a surprise guest. Let's just call it that. We have a surprise guest for you guys.
We do.
It's a little bit of a mini guest. We just do like a little short segment for you guys, but we're excited to bring on one of our friends. His name is Daniel, also known as Oliver Dodge. And you guys may know that name because we've actually been mentioning him at the end of every episode to say thank you for creating our theme music for the show. This is the musical artist who was so kind and creative and generous in helping us create our own theme music, and you guys have just heard it a few minutes ago. So we're actually going to bring on our friend Daniel to talk a little bit about his experience with how he made the song and how he collaborated with us, and you guys maybe ask a question or two about his musical career and get to know him a little bit. So let's bring on Mr. Daniel, aka Oliver Dodge. What's up,
everybody?
What up?
Hey.
Yo, dude, good to see you, man. Thanks for hopping on with us
thanks for being here.
I was honored to be invited. It's good to be here. Happy almost New Year. Singular.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you too, man. You too.
Dude, so Daniel, we've known each other for a long time. We actually got to know each other when I worked at the church. You were a guitarist on stage. I was the technician in the back of the room in the booth. But we didn't actually talk much back then. We knew each other. We said hi. Your hair was about 8 feet longer. and it wasn't until several years later that we got reconnected and started doing content creation together and sort of created like an accountability team with our friend Kiffer. And we've kind of stuck with it. We check in on each other regularly and seeing how our content is going. Obviously, I do my space content. You do your music content, and you have such an incredible discography of music. And that's led to our kind of collab here on making our theme music for the podcast. So let's just start there, dude. How the heck did you become a musician? What brought you into music, man?
I don't remember this, but I was told when I was 2 years old, my mom put me in music lessons. So I have been in music lessons as long as I can remember. And when I was probably 10 years old, well, even before then, I knew my mom got us an electric keyboard, and all I wanted to do was make music. I would be inside writing songs, recording on the little recording feature on the electric keyboard that had little drum samplers and stuff. And then I wanted to write songs. And so then I started figuring out how to write songs, got a computer, started producing in GarageBand, like really crappy demos for my high school rock band, who we also met, we met through that church. And then I paid somebody to produce a song. And actually, I'm home for the holidays right now and have some friends over. One of my buddies, I told him how much I paid. He's here tonight. We're hanging out, and I told him years ago how much I paid to have a song produced for me, and he's like, "You know how MIDI works? You know how to produce a song? Just figure it out." And from that point on, I'm like, "Yep, I'm just gonna do it myself." And it has become my favorite thing to do: write music, produce, record. And I'm sure we'll talk about it, but like that brings us to creating for others as well, and the podcast and the song, the Galactic Window song as well. So it's my favorite thing to do. So that's kind of the crash history course of how I've got to where I am now. It's what I love, and I just kind of figured it out as I went.
Nice, dude. I mean, you've done what so many people I think wish they could do, but you've stuck to it, and you've kind of created this lifestyle, and it's in every area of your life, and I love it. I love how much energy you have around music.
Yeah. Oh, it's my favorite thing. That's the other thing. I just have not stopped. I have not stopped. There have been times when I'm like, this is uninspiring, and maybe I should stop. And then I just don't. I always come back to it. So I will do it my whole life. I think that's what God created me to do. So it's gonna do it.
Yeah,
Dude, I love that. Just speaking with so much conviction, it clearly shows that this is it's in your blood. Nick, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask him about the season 3 soundtrack. We were in need of a song, and we're like, okay, well, we're trying something new with the show, and we just felt like we needed our own tailored fit sound, right? And you were the first person we thought of. So what is that like when reaching out to you and we're like, hey, we want something that has like space vibes, maybe a little bit of synth. How do you take those words and those requests and make it into something that, you know, is yours, and something that could also complement like what we want too?
Yeah, I have done a few projects for, well, first, thank you so much I'm honored that I was the first person you thought of to do this, that you trust me with that. That's huge. And I've done a few projects for like films or short videos, whatnot. And it's always kind of that thing where it's like we all have our perception of what this sound or thing is. Like when we think of the color green, is that same shade the same shade for everybody, you know, that kind of a thing. And how do I create something that is going to perceived as the shade of green that you see it as, you know what I mean? But what really, like when you said spacey synthwave ethereal vibes, and then the song references were huge. It was a pretty clear picture what you guys described, and the song references. I was pretty sure what direction to take. And so I usually, with these kind of projects, I'll ask a few questions where it's like, can you send me some references and then tell me what you um like in each of these references specifically. And you did that, Nick. I think you said like, I like the synth pump in this song, we like the drums and the feel, general speed or energy of this song, and then the arps in this, like that kind of thing is really helpful, and I can kind of piece it all together and decipher, okay, what is it that will make all of these different pieces work together. And I think you had one song in particular, you're like, this is kind of the vibe, and then I can just kind of flavor it with the pieces from the others. That's how, in general, how I did this theme song for the podcast.
Yeah,
So awesome.
It was a really cool time going through it, and we went through a couple revision processes, but it was only like maybe 2 or 3, and it was like, hey, here's version 1, and we knew it was like, yeah, this is really close, but like let's dial it in. And one of my favorite directions that I, like in a note that I gave you was, can you add some spacey sparkle?
Yeah. That's so musical.
I know, like, yeah, like I think we're speaking the same language, but I was like, I don't have a good descriptor for this, but I think what it needs is just like a little bit of like some sprinkles on top, a little bit glimmer. And I loved exactly what you did in that second revision. I was like, that's it, you got it. And then for the last and final revision for the song, I was like, can you just add a little bit more? Because I loved it so much. And if you
A
guys
dash of
listen,
spacey sparkle.
right, and if you guys listen in closely to the theme song, go back and listen to it at the top of the episode. Like you'll hear these like, like little like flutters that kind of like taper off into deep space. Like that's exactly what was in my head. And dude, you just nailed it. Hit it out of the park. It was so cool.
Oh, thank you.
When Nick was asking for space sparkles, like, is that something you visualize? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you turn that into? How do you conceptualize that? How do you take space sparkles? Like, what are you thinking?
I am not a very visual person. I I have terrible handwriting. I can't draw. It's all like I can hear it. And I
Mm,
can't really describe. I can hear when he said spacey sparkles and arps and like it's like I can think of a few specific things where it's like okay, like sonar blips. I know if I were to type in a sample machine like sonar and I get a boop, that kind of sound, I know how to I can manipulate that and put a huge reverb on it so it just appears in the distance. And there are a few tricks like that I used for the song, for the intro. And also, I think you were saying like just space sounds in general. I had some. I don't know. It probably. I don't think they were actual astronaut like comm radio samples, but it was like army samples or something. But you can't hear what it's saying, and it's just got that tone of a radio in the background. You'll hear that kind of come in and out and whatnot. I don't know if you can hear the dog. Sorry, I'm at my family's place for the holiday, so it's a little loud.
You're good.
you're good.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like I kind of got the theme and I kind of knew what direction went. Spacey Sparkle, it's like given the context clues of the other songs and like what this podcast is about, I had a few ideas and tricks like samples to make it sound spacey.
I love that. It's like in cinema with movies, like a Foley artist or a sound effect person, like they
Yeah.
will say they need the sound of like, I don't know, like it's an action movie and someone's head is exploding. Like obviously they're not going to record that. But what they are going to do is record like a melon exploding. They'll be creative and come up with ways like what can sound like this or what sounds like a footprint in mud. It's like, well, let's just get a sledgehammer and slap it into some like goop or something and it sounds like mud for the footsteps. Like, and you did the same thing. You're like, let's just take the next best thing and just bridge the gap between the literal interpretation and people's imagination and bring them together. And that's exactly what you did. And that's what we got.
10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. I just remember hearing it for the first time. Like hearing it in the drafts, you know, like version 1, version 2 is one thing. And then whenever Nick was like, okay, are you ready for it? I was like, yeah, let's listen to it. It was incredible, man. And I feel like it just complements what we do so much. It's something that like I'm super proud of. It's nice to have your own song, your own theme. It's like it's one thing to use like a stock song or like a song from a royalty library that someone else may use in the future, but this one is like ours, dude, and you were a part of that. So man, like thank you so much. It's so sick.
I am again I was honored I was the first person you thought of. So thank you for trusting me with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's why our show is really cool. Like the Galactic Window, we talk about space, and there's so many ways, so many angles that you can kind of like slip into that. And making music is one of them. You know, you don't have to be like a super astronomer or anything like that. You're part of it, man. So love it.
Yeah, I'm very grateful. Thank you again, guys.
Of course, man. And I got two more things I want to ask before we part ways. One, would you make any more space music? Do you think you would try it again? Do something a little different? What would you make?
Totally. Are you like for Oliver Dodge stuff or just in general? Like if another space podcast hit me up kind of thing?
No one else is allowed to use them.
I know.
We're going to gatekeep you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a movie is maybe Christopher Nolan wants you to do Interstellar 2 or something. I don't know. Like, would you say yes to the space project?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I really enjoyed this project and stuff like this where it's like I wouldn't naturally pick this kind of genre to make a song. And then when I finish, honestly, when I first started working on this track and I started listening to it, like that's kind of my process. I'll make a track, I'll listen to it in my car and in headphones and kind of sit with it for a bit. And like if it sounds good the next day, it's like, okay, I think this is good, you know. So this was kind of a new project that I wouldn't have necessarily leaned towards as my first pick, but it stretched me and I really liked it. And I wanted it to be my song almost, where I'm like, dang, I should write a chorus over this. But yeah, I absolutely would do another space themed production. And having done this, I kind of want to make a song like this for Oliver Dodge. Now that I've got the sounds, I kind of got the process, so totally would do it again.
Dude, you should take the stems and make something of your own and like
remix
it, and we should show it on the show at some point.
That'd
be awesome.
That's a great idea. Oh, totally. I might do that.
I want to hear.
Can we get a special feature from Nick and I though? Just like a blip.
Yeah.
Like a quick shout.
You guys gotta rap a verse about space. I need a rap verse about Pluto or something.
Done.
And how Tan, you can rap about Pluto, why it is a planet, and then Nick, you can rap about why it's not a planet.
Oh no.
Ooh, the contrarian. All right. I like it.
Dude, I'm not joking. Can we do this? Please.
Get me in the studio.
Yeah,
Get me in the studio. Turn me up.
Oh, dude. Okay. Yeah, dude. That's so much fun. I think we should absolutely do that. And one of the comments in the chat here, I'm going to feature it on the screen. Someone said special music for the 100th episode. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that's
go.
an idea.
Ooh.
018 Night says that might be something we need to consider. So we'll perhaps mull that over in the background over the next couple months. But yeah, and Dan, let me ask you. This is your chance. Where can people find you? Where can people find your music? What's your social media handle, and what platforms are your music on? Your Oliver Dodge music.
Thank you. Yes, I put music out under Oliver Dodge. So if you search Oliver Dodge, it's on all streaming, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and then Oliver Dodge that's pretty much the handle on all social media as well. Instagram is I am like the letter I am. I'm Oliver Dodge, and that's where I post videos and stuff, goofy skits and whatnot. So that's where you can find the music. I'm putting out a lot of music next year, so actually this is a good time to listen to it. There'll be a lot of new content.
Dude,
nice, dude.
That's great.
Yo, what up, dude?
Is there a particular project right now that you're most excited about that you're working on?
Yes, I am. Man, my favorite thing to do is write songs. So I'm working on putting out a ton of music, and that's kind of my stretch goal this year, is just a lot of music. And I think the project the challenge project is like, how do I market it in an interesting way? How do I make a video that's like compelling with a song that you've never heard? So that's my that's my challenge. And the projects I'm most excited about are just the songs I'm working on. I'm trying different genres. I'm doing like folk, I'm doing pop. It's all different kinds of music. So that's this next year.
That's fantastic, man. Way to stretch yourself on different genres and give yourself these like crazy goals that are gonna like take you to the next level. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, wishing you the best of luck for 2026, man. Go shoot for the stars, and just keep on making music. Don't stop, man. Don't waste that talent.
Dude, I appreciate it.
All right,
for
man.
sure, bro.
Thanks for being on the show, dude. We'll talk soon. And everybody in the chat, say bye to our friend Daniel, Mr. Oliver Dodge, and give him your follow and listens.
Thanks,
by the way,
guys.
your hair is super cool, bro.
Thank you. My
I saw a
wife
side
told me
profile.
I
I
needed
was
to
like,
clean it today.
That's sick, dude.
Oh yeah. Let's go. I need a haircut. It's a little long right now. My wife told me I needed to clean it today, so I shampooed today just for the podcast.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah, it's
dude.
pretty gnarly, dude.
I gotta be honest. I am feeling left out of the mullet party. You guys both got it, and I don't.
Dude, I love to spot a good mullet in the wild. It's awesome.
Yeah.
New year, new you, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's my goal. You've heard it here first. All right, thanks, Dan. We'll talk to you later, brother.
See you guys. Thank you.
All right, see you later, dude.
See ya. All right, dude. Oh man, that was so much fun.
That was sick.
He's such a good person. I love him to death. Really good heart, and obviously wickedly talented. I mean, he's done so much. He's been, he's a live stage performer. He's toured with bands all over the country. He's recorded his own music. He's got a global reach, and it's really a pleasure to know someone like that. And he's just like graced us with his gift on our show, which is so cool. So everyone in the chat, if you're watching live, W's for Oliver Dodge. Again, can't say it enough.
W's for Oliver Dodge and his hair. I hope he doesn't forget about us when he becomes famous, bro.
Right?
This little peons here.
Yeah. He's got such great videos on YouTube. He has like legit music videos, you guys. I'm not talking about like silly little things, full on music videos. And he does these really fun, like YouTube vlogger, entertaining like style videos that also kind of incorporate his music. Just a phenomenal creator too. So cool. So check all those out.
Yep. Real quick, where was it? I saw this. We didn't get a chance to say thank you. I didn't want to interrupt Oliver, but Sunshine 8, if you're still in here, man, thank you so much for the super generous super sticker. We'll be using that towards Nick's mullet fund for 2026.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do.
Yep. I'll actually be saving a lot of money by not getting my haircut every 3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Just let it go. Oh my
gosh. Also see a lot of friends popping in here. So just hello, just address the highs to everyone. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This is our this is the last episode of 2025. Mm-hmm. What a ride it's been. I'm sure you guys are all gonna be having similar chats with your family, friends, and maybe yourself, maybe reflecting and going back and seeing, like what all happened? What did I do? What did I do in 2025? And that goes the same for our show. It's crazy to think it's been a year. I was watching last year's New Year episode. It was episode 31.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and super crazy to think that here we are getting ready for the other one.
Yeah, I mean, we've been around the block twice with New Year episodes, and yeah, it's cool. I like doing these because it is sort of like a hey, let's recap a bit. There's a lot to look back on, so that begs the question: like, what were some of the highlights of this year that we want to just like bring up and talk about? Like, what were some of the best things that we did for the show, or just like personally? Mm-hmm. What comes up?
Oh, you're asking me? Oh,
yeah. I didn't. Really, I didn't say question mark.
Yeah, no. I don't know where to start, man. I think Joshua Tree, was that this year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that was.
It was like end of May, top of June.
Yeah. Doing a trip in Joshua Tree was unforgettable. Such a cool experience, and we got to record an episode out there. That was fun. Yerkes. Sorry?
We did 2 episodes at Joshua.
That's right. That's right. Yerkes was really cool. One of the coolest things I've got to do. I mean, honestly, there's so many. Right. What about you? What comes to your head? Like immediate?
Yeah, well, you stole my thunder. Those were some huge things. I mean, let's just talk about Yerkes. I mean, we've done kind of, it's me being a dead horse because we talk about it so much, but I really, set the precedent for doing ambitious things and taking a crazy idea and making it a reality, really. So I can't believe it's been, gosh, that was May 17th, I think. So whatever the math is on that, 7 months ago, it still feels only like 2 months ago, perhaps. The time warp is insane. So that left a lifelong impression on me. I can't wait to go back there and to go somewhere else as exciting. It's kind of really defined what ambition is. So I'm really glad we got a chance to do that this year. It was really special. And every time I see the pictures come up in my like memories feed, I just, I get all warm and fuzzy,
Oh, dude. Yeah. Speaking of warm and fuzzy, man, I got to pin this. This is so incredible. For some reason, it won't show the whole chat. Before coming in here, I watched the Eclipse video where you guys first met in 2023 in Arizona.
Oh,
for the annular eclipse. That's right. That's kind of what planted the seed. Nick and I met. Turns out he's not a serial killer, and we're cool, and vice versa. Works both ways.
Right. Yeah, totally. A little bit of trust goes a long way. Glad that neither of us are dead in a dumpster.
Like, hey, let's meet in the middle of nowhere where there's no service whatsoever, like super late in the night. You down? Let's do it.
Dan ignored the quotations in my text that said, "Hey, let's meet at McDonald's, and we'll leave in the morning for the event site for the eclipse." And
yeah,
trust me, bro, was exactly how that went. But Jenny, thank you for watching that video. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's one of. I'm proud of that video. We're both proud of that event, and yeah, I mean, again, talk about time warps. I still feel like that was 3 months ago, and that's over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What the hey?
It's just the New Year's thing, man. I think all of us here are going to kind of share that same like time dilation. You're going to be you're going to be reflecting back on this year, and you can be like, oh wow, that was in January, or that was in February, and I think it only gets quicker and quicker from here. That's what it feels like.
Right. Quick showcase here. Lilac Child dropping a $10 super in the chat. Thank you very much. Big fat dub.
I didn't see that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Smith. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thanks for all the support. My goodness. Yeah. Sunshine Nate.
What is this?
Oh, did we both click at the same time?
Yeah, dude, that's so funny. I was like, what?
Sunshine Nate in the chat says the chances of being attacked by Nick with a mullet are rare, but not impossible. Never zero, that's for sure.
It's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I absolutely want you to get a mullet for 2026.
Oh my gosh, I've never done that. I
mean, you don't like it, you can just cut it off.
That's true. You're not wrong. I just don't know how much of a power tool I'd look like. Yeah, I just don't have the same like appeal that you have. You don't have the tool.
What's
vibe.
that supposed to mean?
I don't. You don't have the tool vibe. I would instantly end up in Home Depot in the power tool section,
wearing a wife beater and jorts.
Yeah,
dude, we can both. I do it.
Yeah.
I tell you what, let's do it.
Redneck podcast. The Galactic Redneck.
The Galactic Mullets.
Yeah.
The Galactic Hillbillies.
Yep. We had to sit there and like double tap the drill. every couple
seconds. Gotta test it.
Yeah, right.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, continuing to think about this year though, I mean, we had let's talk about the back half of the year. I think we took a break, which was something that was kind of a first for us. We were off for 4 months from July till November, and we had to figure out.
We broke up?
We broke up. The band broke up.
It was actually a healthy breakup.
Mm-hmm.
A healthy break. Not a breakup, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, there was no Yoko Ono in this.
Oh my God. What the hell, bro?
She didn't break up the band. Yeah, but that was like something we had to figure out because we went 52 weeks in a row for the show, and we were like, hey, we gotta reorganize and let's take things to the next level, let's update stuff, and that worked really well. And we came right back with a banger with Sleeping at Last. I think that one was such a special to have. I mean, my goodness, and it was again just a really nice cap to the year, even though it was like right at the end, but good opener for season 3 and such a beautiful human being to talk to. I won't forget that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why it completely crossed my mind when we were thinking about things like highlights of the year. We had Ryan O'Neal on, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, gosh. We had several guests. We had Ian Lauer, we had Herb Baker. Gosh, who else did we have on the show? I gotta like pull up the list. It's being on episode 68. It's like now I'm starting to forget where where everything is, and how many people have been on. Let's see, podcasts. I'm gonna pull up the list.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Hang on. Okay, who was this year? We had Herb Baker, Ian Lauer. We had Mona at the top of the year.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we brought back Joe. We brought back Justin.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Couple repeat.
Yep.
Nice.
Obviously, Dr. Amanda Bauer at episode 50.
Yep.
Real astrophysicist. That was like the pleasure of a lifetime to like get to talk to someone who like could be like the giant in the room, and dwarf us with her intelligence. My gosh,
Right.
I felt like an ant in that room, in the best way. But it was like, we'll talk about a heck of a grand slam.
Yeah. So much so much has happened, man. It's all kind of just like piling in. I wanted to pin this real quick because I realized I haven't. I don't think I've told anyone yet, or at least like told you guys on the show.
Do it.
So yeah, I got an official invite for the Artemis launch. That I think should be happening in February. It's a tentative date, but that is probably that's on the up there on the list too for like highlights of 2025. Even though I just got the email like maybe less than a month ago, it's still pretty fresh towards the end of the year. Super honored, grateful. Haven't really fully processed it yet, but Nate, thank you so much, man. I seriously appreciate that. And just adding another cool thing to 2025.
Dude, like, yeah, since we're officially talking about it, huge congratulations. This is such an incredible opportunity that you're getting. And when you texted me, I about freaking melted. I was like stoked out of my mind that you got selected. Like, can you talk a little bit more about what that process was to get into this, and maybe a little bit about what you're going to get to do, so people know kind of the magnitude of what this really is, because it's insane. Like, you guys, this is insane. And there's going to be a lot to talk about, hopefully in about a month and a half.
Yeah. So like, NASA does all kinds of cool stuff, and I don't know how frequent they invite people over for launches. I'd imagine probably pretty frequent. But this was the first time I had to apply. This is the first time I applied for anything, and it was actually because of my friend, good friend Tiffy. She's really good at just kind of like reminding me about really cool stuff, because I am just usually daydreaming, and I will miss really cool stuff in the in the space or the astro space. So she's basically sent me this this link, and I'm like, oh my god, Artemis 2 is happening. This is historic. We're going back to the moon, and you can apply to basically be one of the 50 creators that they invite. And to be just honest with you guys, it's one of those things. It's kind of, I treated it kind of like a lottery ticket. Like, I obviously wanted to win, but when I submitted the app, I'm thinking there are so many other creators, especially much larger than I, much more knowledgeable. I don't know if like this might just fall on deaf ears. It might just get added to a pile. And so anyways, Nick and I both applied, and yeah, whenever I got the email, it was crazy. It was very surreal. But basically, to my knowledge, I think I'll be like touring the space down in Florida. The whole thing is for the Artemis 2 launch. So we're going to be sending 4 astronauts back to the moon. So this is huge. There's going to be actual human beings on the craft, and although we're not like landing on the moon, we're going to be orbiting it. It's still such a crazy thing, and yeah, I get to experience it. Hopefully, film it, meet other digital creators, and meet some of the people who work there, and probably a bunch of stuff. But in a nutshell, it's a really cool opportunity, once in a lifetime, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna get to go. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're going to be right up in the business. And for those who have watched the show for some time, if you remember, I think it's episode 9, we had Deep Sky Dude Will on the show, and he has been accepted and attended these NASA social events before. We talked about it on his episode. So if you want to hear a little bit more about that, you can go. I believe we talked about it there. I hope that wasn't in the like 6-hour conversation we had with him before the show that day. Either way, he's been on the NASA socials. Herb Baker talked about it, I believe. He's been on those. We talked with him this year on the show. So people who are in a whole different, all different types of backgrounds, but they're content creators, and have maybe some level of influence, whether it's small or big. They select these people, and Tan was lucky enough to be one of them. And for arguably the most historic launch since 1972, Dan, you're going to get to go do tours of the facilities. You can get right up next to the craft. You're going to see the SLS like right in front of you. You're not going to be far away. You get to walk through the facilities and yeah, like you said, meet people who've worked on this stuff, who are working, who are preparing. You're going to be there days before, and then you get an up close seat to watch this launch. And my gosh, yeah, what a privilege! It is literally historic. And we're going to be sitting here not only cheering you on, but eager to see how you capture this through your own chasing the milk lens. And it's going to be different from the other 49 people that they selected. And I don't want to say less than, because it's not. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be your own unique version of it, which is the best version. It's the Tan version of Artemis 2. And maybe we should do some kind of special event on our end, as you're out there. I don't know, we can do something, but when the day comes that you get to go, we'll all be cheering you on, and you'll have the whole fleet of Galactic Window supporters behind you. This is gonna be really, really freaking cool. So way to go, man. Huge.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I was really hoping we'd both get to go, because I think that would have just been just the ultimate. That would have been just one of the coolest things to happen.
Yeah, dude. It was disappointing. I mean, Tiffy texted both of us in a group chat. She's like, "You guys have to do this," and I was like, "Yeah, let's go." Tan applied immediately. I was not long after, and yeah, you texted me. Was that a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago when we found out? And it was like, you're like, "Dude, I got in." And I like the second I got your text, I got the email. It's like, "Sorry, you weren't selected." I'm like, "Bummer." But this is the way it goes. I mean, I heard that there were 1,000 people or something like that that applied, content creators just like you and I.
Holy crap!
That's like an unofficial number, but something like some huge number like 1,000 to pick 50. I don't know how they do it. It's just like the astronaut selection process. You get 12,000 applications. You have to pick like 8 people. It's crazy. But no less exciting, no less important. This is going to be cool. So I don't care if both of us didn't get in. I'm just glad one of us got in. So get a representative of the Galactic Window on the front step of history. My gosh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, man. It's funny because I in the email I did PS, like, if you consider me, please consider Nick Orbital Alliance as well. I was like, dude, this is gonna work. I had a feeling that they would have taken that and maybe considered it, or maybe they did. I don't know how the selection works, but yeah, thank you for being so supportive about it, man. Yeah. And I appreciate all the positive words from the chat too. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And obviously we don't have all the information yet about the launch, and that's kind of they're tentatively aiming for top of February. Next
year, baby. It's getting scrubbed already.
And it's these launches are always prone to delays, and especially when there's humans on board. So we'll see how it goes, but we'll be rooting for good weather, at the launch site, downrange at the launch abort sites overseas, and of course all the hardware and stuff to work too, because they're going to play it safe with people. So it's going to work. It's going to be great. And you're going to go. But we'll keep you guys all posted on Tan's journey as we know more. But that'll probably be at least several weeks out, if not a whole month out.
We'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated.
So that means there might be a chance that you won't be on the show, depending on what days all this stuff happens.
Dude, I'll stream it with the launch happening right behind me.
Yeah, dude.
You won't be able to hear anything, but you can hopefully read my lips.
Yeah. You're just gonna be jumping up and down. It's just like, yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's really interesting to hear about the selection process too. I mean, I saw so many creators who were, sharing if they got in or not. I think Andrew McCarthy made it in. He's been on the show as a guest.
Oh my God, that's right.
He was on our show in, I think, November last year, so 2024. So we have one of our Galactic Window guests is at this event. So Tan, you're going to get to meet him in person. That's super cool. It just seems like there is a lot of creators that were rejected and to get it in, it makes a lot of sense if you only take so many. But I think what's going to be cool is that you're going to get to meet people that maybe you have no idea exist. And they're going to be all over the board with, different types of followings, different types of content, different creatives. So I'm curious, like, who you might meet, and maybe we can find a few guests. I don't know.
Ooh. I'm going there for the launch, but staying for the networking.
You're right.
It's secretly trick people into being on our show.
Right.
Yeah.
It's networking or not working.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's cool. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Excited. So many, just a lot to think about.
Mm-hmm. Goodness gracious. So, okay, there's a couple of things we wanted to do tonight. I have something prepared for you guys, and I'm curious how this is going to go.
What do we got, Nick? What do we got?
All right. So when I was thinking about, like, how can we look back at past episodes and pull some interesting or fun elements out of it and make a little fun video, I immediately thought about how one of my favorite parts of doing this podcast is how I introduce myself every week. And of course, if you guys are repeat listeners, you'll notice that I change up my intro ever so slightly every week. I see the same thing about 90% of it, but there's one little tag in there, and I usually customize it. Sometimes I come up with ideas weeks in advance. Other times I think of what to say literally as the intro video is running. I'm sitting here staring at the camera lens and panicking, like, I don't know what I'm going to say. But it brings me so much joy to do those. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. I love, yeah, well, I have some thoughts about it. But we'll definitely bring it up after this, but, the show intro has evolved over 68 episodes. I mean, the show wasn't even the Galactic Window for the first episode, and then it was the Galactic Window video podcast. I think in episode 7 it became the Galactic Window Space podcast. So the intro has changed, but that pattern of me adding in a fun little flair kind of started coming in around episode 30 or 40. But I decided to make a little video that kind of showcases all the different times that I've changed.
Ooh.
So
all right.
You guys prepare to suffer
video
for a few minutes. So here we go.
Oh boy.
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 9, to episode 22, to episode 42, to episode 66 of the Galactic Window Space Podcast. My name is Nick. I'm also known as the Orbital Alliance here on the internet. The Orbital Alliance. I'm sometimes known as the Orbital Alliance. I'm sometimes, or all the time, I'm usually and typically known. I'm every so often. I'm commonly known. I am occasionally known as, I am semi-casually. From time to time, I'm known as the Orbital Alliance here on the internet.
My name is Nick, and I sometimes eat Taco Bell.
Today, this day, and on this multiverse plane, in this chapter of this book, and I'm known as the Orbital Alliance in 4K. I'm also known as the Orbital Alliance on Mondays. In some countries, I'm known as the Orbital Alliance. and in the central time zone, in a galaxy far, far away. Sometimes when I lose my voice, in black and white, and when I go to the gym, when I build Legos, sometimes when I go for runs, and sometimes when I order Chinese food, and sometimes when I mow the lawn, and sometimes when I order things from Amazon with 2-day shipping, and sometimes when I go to historic places, sometimes when I'm introduced to new music, and sometimes when I enjoy a good root beer float, and sometimes when I get poked by a cactus, and sometimes when I'm in the middle of the desert, and sometimes when I enjoy a stuffed crust pizza, and sometimes when life gives me lemons, and sometimes when I go to the planetarium, and sometimes when I jump in to save the day, and sometimes when I build model airplanes, and sometimes when we come back from a 4-month season break, and sometimes when I consume too much Mountain Dew, and sometimes when I play Pokemon Go, and sometimes when I mulch leaves in my backyard, and sometimes when I play my Nintendo 64, and sometimes when I reminisce about the good times. I am known as the Orbital Alliance.
And I am still just tan, also known as chasing the milk. And dude, well done.
Oh my god.
That's insane. That's
idiot.
insane. What a trip. Dude.
Let's just say I'm a special breed of weirdo.
You sure are. And I love it. Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I have every episode archived, backed up, and stored. So I dropped them all on a timeline in Premiere, and I clipped it up, and I just was like, how can I make this fun and showcase all the different ways that I've introduced myself for the last 2 years, and try not to make people go insane in the process. One of those two things I got right, but I'll let you decide.
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of the show, and it's ironic you did that. That was good sometimes, said Ron Colson. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you started doing that, I kind of started, like, it was never a planned thing. It just kind of happened naturally. And I was thinking, like, man, I got to say something too. Like, we both got to come up with something. And I realized, like, no, I can't, because, like, it's such a special thing. And I am just not that witty or quick. So I actually just really enjoyed always saying, and I am just tan, or I am just tan, known as chasing the milk. So that just kind of became a thing, and I don't think you missed a beat.
Yeah, I do love the contrast between your intro and my intro. They're both right, and mine is extravagant and stupid, and yours is consistent and simple. And it's just a
works.
complimentary. It's yin and yang. It's perfect, and I love it.
10 out of 10.
As I was editing, though, I did notice something, and it brings me even more joy. And it's that as I was watching myself say, I saw you and your face and your reaction every single episode. And it starts off with a little bit of curiosity. I can see your face going, what the heck is he going to say this week? And then when the reveal, it's usually a very like confused or like bewildered look. Like,
yeah,
what?
I feel like I kind of prepare for it. Like, sometimes I'll just kind of look off to the side and just like enjoy it for what it is.
Right.
I'm in my own little world.
There's a couple of them though you chuckled pretty hard at. I think one of them was the sometimes when I order something from Amazon with 2-day shipping. I think you laughed pretty hard at that one.
Pretty good, man. It's pretty quick.
Yeah. So, I need to just pay more attention to. It's hard to see like what your face is when I'm entering, because I'm always looking right at the lens. I'm not looking at my monitor, so I don't know your responses typically until I make a video like this. You know.
I dig it. Don't ever stop doing it.
Right. I kept thinking, I'm going to run out of things to say. But as long as there are still things left to do on this earth while I'm alive, I'll never run out of things to say. So it's true. While it's true, there's one less thing each week. There's still a long enough list for me to continue, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, dude.
Hopefully you guys don't get sick of it, because I'm going to keep doing it. So I apologize.
Yeah. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Real quick, I want to say hi to my friend Alexander McCarthy. Lots of love. Merry. I was trying to say belated. Merry belated Christmas and Happy New Year. Also, I don't know if I'm wrong on this. Let me know, Alex. But I think it might be his birthday tomorrow. Might be your birthday.
We'll say what?
I don't know. I'm really bad with memory, so for some reason, I just feel like tomorrow is your birthday. But if not, now I don't have to say it for whenever your birthday is coming up. But if it is, happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. And thanks for
I think.
hanging out.
Yeah.
We think. Asterisk.
It's gonna be like in May or something.
Yeah.
Just take it. Take
Dude,
it.
I'm a part of a group chat with a bunch of my really close friends, and we're like gaming buddies. There's like 5 of us in there. And one day, one of my friends texted happy birthday to one of the other guys in the group, like full on serious, like thinking it was his birthday, but it wasn't. And he's like, it's not my birthday. And he's like, oh, well, regardless, happy birthday. And so we started making it a little bit of a tradition to one of us just randomly throughout the year, we'll say happy birthday. Like like for instance, my birthday's in January, but it'll be like July, and somebody will be like, happy birthday, Nick, and everyone will chime in and hey, happy birthday in the chat.
Oh, I love it.
Party. So I'm all for celebrating no matter what day it is, because it makes life that much more fun.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe once a year, 2026, we just swap birthdays. We just pick a random day that's not your birthday, and we'll just make that the official birthday, like for the heck of it.
Yeah,
why not?
Okay, deal.
New year, new birthday.
We'll celebrate each other's birthdays on whatever day.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that's fun. Speaking of
good times.
Tan, do you want to dust off some high intensity fun that we haven't done in a long time?
Yeah. I was like, what are you talking?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, whatever, Nick. Another weird video featuring yourself, self-absorbed weirdo.
Yeah. I'm down to have some fun.
Okay, you want to intro us, dude?
Like, wait, what? Like, tell everyone what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys remember? Let's see. I don't remember when we started doing this, but we tried something called. We played a game called Lightspeed. Essentially, it's a quick, speedy version of this or that, where Nick and I will just kind of rapid fire some questions for each other, and the idea is to answer them, but to answer them in really in the little time as possible. So some of these questions can be easy, some of them can be hard, but the idea is just to answer them as quick as we can. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring back Lightspeed. It's been quite a bit since we've done it, so let me take a good drink of water, man, and let's do this, man. I'm excited.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do Lightspeed. Tan, would you like to answer questions or ask questions first?
I'm gonna start it. I'll ask.
You're gonna ask. Okay.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready, man.
I am so ready. Chat, are you ready? Let us know what you're thinking, and be sure to heckle us in the chat as we inevitably make fools of ourselves. And,
yep.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Question number 1. Always feel like you're about to sneeze, or always feel like you need to pee?
Oh my gosh. Pee.
See one moment from your future, or erase one moment from your past?
See one moment from my future.
Wonder or certainty?
Ooh, certainty.
Okay. Truth or peace?
Ooh. Truth.
Okay. Desperately need the bathroom in traffic, or desperately need it during a meeting?
During a meeting.
Ketchup or ranch?
A ranch.
Okay, nice. Windows down or the AC blasting?
I thought you were gonna say Windows XP. AC blasting.
Okay, nice. Optimist or realist?
Realist.
Okay. Do you prefer planning or improvising?
Planning.
Do you like something polished and perfect, or raw and honest?
Oh my gosh. Um, Polished. Let's stay polished. Sure.
Familiar places or new places?
Familiar.
Big picture or small details?
Small details.
Alarm snooze or get up immediately?
Alarm snooze all day.
Same. Would you rather hold a giant millipede or a giant tarantula?
Tarantula.
Okay. Sticky hands or sandy feet?
Sandy feet, for sure.
Okay. Constant low buzzing noise or occasional extremely loud noise?
Constant low buzzing, 100,000%.
How about everything tastes slightly off or smells slightly off?
Taste.
That was a tough one. How about clothes always itch a little or shoes always feel slightly too tight?
Shoes slightly too tight.
The public bathroom that's clean but no privacy or private but disgusting?
Oh, clean all day. I don't care what people see. It has to be clean. It has to be clean. Oh, dude, you. Oh.
Okay. We got a couple more here. How about be alone on a space station or stuck with one crewmate that you find annoying?
Oh, alone on the space station. Alone.
Okay. Last one here. How about your spacesuit smells permanently or your helmet fogs constantly?
Oh, the smell. I'll take the smell.
Okay. Very nice. You made it. Those are good answers.
Dude, that was tough. Because some of those are like, obviously I want both. I can't. I have to pick one.
Yeah, I was trying to find like two wrong answers for some of these.
That's what a lot of them were, dude. And I was like, this is why this game is fun, is because humanity is 3-dimensional and we are not 2D like some of these things kind of paint you out to be, but that's okay.
I'm judging you a little bit for some of those.
I mean, I know ranch is maybe not as good as ketchup, but all right, dude, you ready for yours?
Let's do it.
All right,
shoot.
Let's start off with some easy ones to warm you up, and then I'm going to get a little bit gradually more intense. You ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Netflix binge or go out dancing?
Netflix binge.
Sweet or savory snacks?
Savory.
Sneakers or flip-flops?
Flip-flops.
Okay, getting more intense here. Life in a treehouse or in an underwater dome?
Treehouse.
Would you rather have tentacles for arms or wheels for feet?
Wheels.
Okay, great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather only eat food that's neon colored or only food that glows in the dark?
Glow in the dark, dude.
So you can.
I want to see my poop glow.
What else is gonna glow in the dark?
Yeah, dude. Nice. Nice. Like toilets, just whoa.
Would you rather always know what time it is or always know which direction is north?
North.
Dang. Okay. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
100 duck-sized horses. That could be cute.
You can step on them and kick them.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna have to fight. You have to fight them.
Yeah.
Would you rather speak every language fluently but with a heavy accent, or only one language but perfectly?
The former. All the languages, for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. Be perpetually stuck in an airport or perpetually stuck on a cruise ship?
Stuck on a cruise ship.
Okay. Would you rather have fingers as long as legs or legs as long as fingers?
Legs as long as fingers, for sure. Yeah. I'm already short, so I'm not too much different.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 feet tall.
Oh no. Would you rather relive any day from your past on repeat or see one full day from your future?
Ooh.
Only once.
The past.
Okay. Would you rather never sleep again or need sleep again or never need to eat again?
Oh, would never need to sleep. I love food too much.
Yeah. Skinny dipping or streaking?
Skinny dipping.
There you go. Would you rather control fire with your mind or breathe underwater indefinitely?
Ooh, man, that's tough. Fire. Scared of water.
There you go. Everyone forgets your name or you forget everyone else's name.
Oh, it's already like that.
Yep.
Everyone forgets my name.
Okay. All right. Last few here. Blind date or one night stand?
Ooh, one night stand.
Oh, spicy. Yeah. Would you rather live in a world with no mirrors or in a world with no privacy?
No mirrors.
You'll never
That's a
see
tough
your
one.
wallet again,
Yeah, that's a tough one.
unless you're taking in a picture.
Yeah.
Okay, everything you draw becomes real, but only in black and white, or everything you sing becomes reality, but only nursery rhymes.
The former.
Yeah.
Dude, these questions are good.
All right, they're pretty rich. Last one for you. This is nice and simple. Would you prefer truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay, truth man, truth man.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good. All right, that's a wrap on Lightspeed, everybody.
Damn, that was good. Those are solid questions, man. Some of them were tough.
Yeah, they get tricky. They force you into a corner.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I don't remember the last time we did Lightspeed, but sometime in season 2.
Yeah, it was season 2.
Season
probably
2?
earlier this year, maybe like in the spring.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'm totally not analyzing your answers.
Yep. I mean, all the judgment.
Judge us. Judge us.
Well, let's be honest. Nothing will ever top the white meat or dark meat one. Though.
Yeah. Oh, I wish we could just pull that up. Hey, Jamie, pull that up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. We do need a Jamie.
Yeah.
Eventually.
The legs as small as fingers needs a graphic. Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, someone just use AI and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe not.
No.
Never mind.
Do not. Please do not.
Yeah, I feel like it could get. Yeah, just don't.
Instant delete. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was
That was fun.
I don't know what to expect, and it's always a good time.
Yeah, we'll have to do more games like that. I really like the Lightspeed. Kind of just, it's a nice little break, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It really is. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, well, maybe last thing for this episode tonight, you guys, you want to just look ahead and talk about what maybe some of our wishes and goals are for the 2026 calendar year coming up. Obviously, we talked about Artemis, but obviously we've done cool things, but there's a lot of cool things left to do.
Yeah.
What's in your head? What's on your mind? What do you want to plan for this year?
Sure. The two biggest things that I'd really like to kind of push for are more guests, like really cool guests, and traveling. I feel like hopefully you guys didn't hear my stomach growling. Both of those are kind of just at the top for me. There's something about traveling that I already enjoy, but if Nick and I can get to do it together, if we can film another in-person podcast somewhere special, man, that would just be honestly a dream come true. I know it's like not something super extravagant to be considered a dream thing, but I'm a simple man, and I think that would make me really happy. Mm-hmm. And secondly, just having cool guests. There's so many stories out there to be told, and I don't think we've even made a dent with all the guests that we've had, which were all incredible. But I guess to kind of like wrap everything up, I'm realizing more and more time is such a finite thing, and I want to tell as many stories and hear as many stories as I can. Because hypothetically, if we did film and had a guest every single day starting now for the rest of our life, we'd still probably wouldn't put a dent in the bucket.
No.
So or a drop in the bucket. So yeah, traveling and more cool guests. How about you? Nick?
Yeah, you had some great answers there, dude. For sure. I mean, yeah, the guests are a big one. I just sent a request to a huge potential guest not too long ago, and I'm particularly excited. So you guys send all your woo-woo energy out into the ether, because that one would be absolutely insane to have. So we'll be patient and see if we get a response. But yeah, there's an infinite number of people to be tapped into, and I have no doubt that we'll have a really, really great 2026 as far as guests go. I know we've got episode 100 coming up this year, which is really exciting. That's just 32 episodes away. How about that for a thought?
Yeah.
I feel like we just did episode 50, and now we're coming around the corner here again. We'll be rounding third and running for home here, but I would love to do something extraordinarily special for the 100th episode.
This right here.
Come to Europe. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a lot of space history in Europe. I'm telling you, a lot to do.
Yeah.
There's Tanner and I really haven't spent much time talking about 100. I think when we kind of took our break, it was like, well, initially that was supposed to be in April or something like that. I think it was supposed to be like April 20th, but when we took the break, that pushed that back. So it's going to be later into 2026, so long as we continue our current. We don't know exactly when that episode will be, but we've got a lot of time to think about it. So maybe, Tan, we should do like a brainstorming session here in January. It's like, what would an episode 100 look like? What are the craziest blue sky ideas we can possibly think of, and make that one extra special? So that's on my mind. And just in general, the travel episodes, I adore those episodes so much. They're the most fun. Traveling to St. Louis, traveling to Joshua Tree, traveling to Yerkes. There's packing the gear up, unloading it, setting up, and trying to make something cool happen out of nothing is the magic. It's the secret sauce. So if we don't do something like that, I will be wildly disappointed in us.
Same.
If we at this episode next year. So I highly anticipate at least one travel episode, if not 2 or 3 throughout the year. And we have yet to decide what those will be, but they're a requirement. They're not a suggestion.
Well, let's just make a pact right now, man. I'll even shed a little bit of blood.
Oh,
we'll do some woo-woo stuff. Let's just say do it. Yeah, let's we can just do a virtual space pact where we say from this day on, we Nick and I will do our best to have a travel destination in our sight, and we'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. We for sure can make it happen because like Nick doesn't live too far. It's was it 6 hours, right?
6-7 hours.
6-7 hour drive. But I want to make it a little bit more special and maybe travel to who knows, like maybe another observatory, maybe somewhere in the middle of the desert again. Those are kind of like the things that I really want to do is just travel somewhere new.
Yeah. Yes.
Pinky swear?
Pinky swear. Deal. There you go. Woogity, 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 woogity. Little rocket power.
Yeah.
Right there. Can I pitch something else? This has been an idea for me for a very long time.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
This might be something that I can't guarantee that we can do without the support of some entity from somewhere else. But I do think it's in our future. I've always wanted to be on a panel. And
Ooh.
I think that we could do a panel at an event somewhere and be panelists up and have an audience, and we can either host a live podcast in front of a crowd or do like Q&A of that sort. And the tricky thing is I don't know how to make that work. I don't know what convention or I don't want to say party, but some kind of con that might welcome us to that, or even how many people would even show up. You and I might get into it and there might be one person in front of us. I don't know, but either way, it's always been a dream of mine is to host a panel and like a live Q&A. But I think it'd be so much fun to have the opportunity to help people learn about space in a live setting, and not just over the internet. So maybe this year can be the year that we can make that happen.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I can picture you up on stage, 1 million people. Nick.
Right.
Red carpet. You got
Oh,
two
no.
big ass security guards walking up stage, and you do your little intro.
And then in the background, there's only one person in the far distant row going.
You serious?
It's gonna be me.
Yeah. Tan's not even gonna show up to the.
I'm
panel.
bringing tomatoes, baby.
He's gonna be in the back
Tomatoes.
eating spam and heckling me.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
All right, deal. You're on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're sorry. I left you hanging. Woogity.
Yeah, let's make it happen. These are good. These are good.
They are really good.
Yeah.
A lot of dreams for sure. But,
Yeah. And we
so-
hope you guys also, if you're into, making goals and having ambitions for the new year, we, for what it's worth, wishing you all the good vibes and all the woo for 2026. Whether you believe it or not, just take it. Just what's it hurt? Just take our good vibes and maybe put it out there. So whether you guys had a rough year or your year has been the craziest, if it's awesome, lean into it, keep running with it, shoot for the stars. If this year's been rough, truly hope it gets better, and maybe you're just getting it out of the way. So happy New Year to all of our amazing people in the chat, all of our listeners, all of our channel members. Seriously, can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah. Thank you for watching every minute, every episode, streaming, listening, watching after the fact while you're working, whatever the method is, the chosen method, all of it matters. Please know how grateful we are. There's never going to be enough words for us to be able to convey it properly.
Yeah.
But it all matters, and we really, really do truly appreciate it. Thank you. Man, this is the sentimental part of the
Getting
episode.
sappy.
We got to be a bunch of dancing clowns up here, and then all of a sudden we got to make a heartfelt speech.
Yeah, it kind of just hit me, man. It is kind of be a wrap up towards the year. This thing always happens. It kind of creeps up on me. I'll be like, oh yeah, Christmas is just a couple months away. Oh yeah, we got 1 month. And the next, Christmas already happened. We got another week or so till New Year's. And, New Year's Eve is right around the corner. And then 2026. So, yeah, a lot to reflect on, a lot to look forward to, and everything in between. But we hope it works out for everyone. And we're excited to see what the Galactic window will look like in 2026. And we hope you guys stick around. We hope you guys stick around for the long run, because Nick and I are planning to head to the moon, and we want to take you guys along for the ride.
For real, for show. It's gonna happen. All right, you guys, let's call it a wrap there.
Let's do it.
Thanks for watching tonight. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week for episode 69 of the Galactic Windows Space Podcast at the top of the year, January. What day is it gonna be? January 5th? Yeah, January 5th. We'll be right here on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central, or after the fact on your favorite audio podcast platforms. Have an awesome New Year celebration. And of course, we will see you all on the other side.